It's your boy Ransom, and you know, we do it for the culture. Listen, we got a dope ass show for you today. But before we do that, I gotta shout out my crew, 42nd Place Studios. Let's get it, you know what I'm saying? Come and do a podcast here today. We don't bite. Not that hard. We got my boy Reno in the building.
What's good?
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
How you doing, my dude?
Chilling, baby.
Chilling. What's your Instagram, my G?
Dyna_Reno.
Heard that.
Yeah,
Go check him out. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, my brother.
14
You know me,
years
you already
deep.
know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? This is the SWAT show, episode 7.
Two guns.
Two guns up, baby.
Let's get it.
You know what I mean?
All right.
SWAT stand for Squad with All the Soldiers. So that's what we're going to do.
All day.
Listen, El Salvador is in the news.
All right.
It's going down out there.
Word.
There's a state of emergency over the deadliest day in 30 years, y'all.
Not good.
Yeah, I mean, reports said that 14 people were killed on Friday, and then 62 people were killed on Saturday, making Saturday the deadliest day in 30 years.
Ouch.
Sunday, Congress approved emergency powers to loosen arrests, and the National Police will be in there for the next 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Like ripping and running shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Local Salvadorians said that I think the approval is good because there's too much violence and not enough justice.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much injustice going
Sure,
on out
sure.
there. Like, it's bananas. It's bananas.
Right.
Salvadorian police report that the MS-13 gangs are responsible for all those killings.
Heavy.
It's going down out there for real, y'all.
Heavy.
Excuse me if I say his name wrong. President Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, he says that he says your actions now make. All right. This is what he said. Because of your actions, now your homeboys aren't going to be able to see the light of day. He's locking all y'all homeboys up, locking them up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The president is also saying that the way you visualize gangs in the next 3 or 4 years, they ain't gonna be the same. Not in El Salvador.
Right.
He's not playing that shit.
It's not a bad thing though.
It's a great thing.
It's not a bad thing.
It's a great thing.
They've been flowing into, the line of where we're at into where we are for decades now.
Right.
Especially MS-13. I mean, there's records of MS-13 in Chicago. There's records of MS-13 everywhere.
Yeah.
And they are a very dangerous gang, bro.
They are.
They are very organized and they're very violent. And the sense of in which they are violent is unorganized.
Yeah.
Because they get it the fuck in.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
They do, man.
So somebody's got to get control into that.
Yeah. National Police at this moment has detained 2,000 individuals since the state of emergency took place. All suspected gang members in prison are only going to get fed twice, and reports show that they're only getting fed one time a day. You know what I mean? And
That's
getting
tough.
fed is probably like some rice.
Mediocre
Yeah,
shit.
maybe some rice, maybe.
It's,
you know
it's
what I mean?
definitely mediocre. Maybe
it's the prisons and the jails out there, dog. I watched the documentary. There was a cell So for instance, right? So the cells that are for 4 men, they have 8 men in there, or fucking 14 men in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like double and triple of the capacity, right? You know what I mean? And then also, the president is all up on Facebook, Instagram, all that. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures of all the arrests, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? But he's roughing up these inmates pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Not the president physically, but the police there. You know what I'm saying? It's like the army and shit is in there fucking shit up for real.
So I can tell you this, man. From what I've seen from South American jail systems, it's very far away from the way that our jail systems work. Yes. Over there, they can imprison an entire family. You know what I'm saying? Based on the crime, they'll take the wife, they'll take the kids, they'll put them all under one fucking roof, and that's it. That's all. Everybody's fucked. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So I could see how it's getting to that point where it's 1 meal a day. They're overextending their bridges.
Yeah, but that goes. I mean, that's a little bit of a human rights.
Oh, it's terrible
kind of thing going on.
I'm not justifying it. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, like, even though they're the gang members, I hate to be, the devil's advocate over here and shit, but even though they're the gang members, they're humans.
Absolutely.
They need food. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the least, you need some.
If you're not going to give somebody the motherfucking...
Like, they barely have breathing room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even got a bed to lay on. Motherfuckers is on the ground and shit, just sleeping everywhere. You know what I mean?
If it ain't the death sentence, at the very least, they deserve 3 square meals a day and some rec time. You know what I'm saying?
3 hours in a cot.
Right. That's the bare minimum.
That's some human rights shit. You know what I'm saying?
You can't neglect that.
Nah, man. But, I mean, it's hard to imagine that all those people died over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all the families. My heart's is with you. It's crazy.
Tough.
I can never imagine something like that happening in America, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd be surprised.
Like a lot of people die in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like El Salvador's little ass fucking.
You'd be surprised by our systems, bro. We don't hear about it via mainstream media.
But homicides all in one fucking.
Again, we don't hear about it. Does it happen? Of course it does.
It makes sense.
It has to.
Makes sense.
But we just don't hear about it.
Yeah.
Because we have to protect our reputation of how we do things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you it happens. Maybe not the same, but it happens.
So you think what the president is doing is a step in the right direction?
No, I don't think that most of our politicians handle things, with the best.
I'm saying the El Salvadorian person.
Correct. When I say politicians, I'm speaking
all of them
across the board worldwide.
Got you.
I think politicians do not handle things with the best foot forward. Everything is with an agenda to benefit themselves and the higher class. That's what it's all about, baby. It's all about the higher class. That's not my opinion, but that's
what it is.
What you can see visibly, With
all the bribes and all the next shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, you gotta have bread just to run for presidency. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have bread.
And to sustain it. And to sustain it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be funds involved.
And mayor, those funds, and fucking, Congress and all that shit.
Damn right. And those funds come from somewhere, and there has to be some kind of corruption behind it. It can't be all good. Right. It's impossible. Right. It's impossible to accomplish these things without financial...
There's too much gray area.
Right.
Too much gray area. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that shit is crazy, man. That's just crazy. Shit's going down out there in El Salvador, and our hearts go out to y'all and the families and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this ain't going to be the only time they in the news. I have a feeling that something else is going to pop off crazy out there.
Of course.
Because it's a war out there, pretty much. It's a war out there, and they've been going through it for a real long time. You know what I mean? Like, real long time. Sandra Bullock says that Lost City is her last film. Have you ever seen Lost City?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. So I can't touch on that.
It looked a little cheesy to me. I'm the type of person that, like, if I see something and I don't like it, I'll like wait for like someone to recommend it. And if I don't hear anybody recommending it, then I'm like, well, obviously it was whack. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I'm the type of nigga that, like, if I see something, I'm like, yo, like, this shit was, if it was whack, I'm like, this shit is whack.
See, and I'm not like
popping,
that.
Like, I'm like, you gotta watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
And I'm not like that. I'm not a super big critic on movies. I have very little expectations when it comes to movies. If it's something that I want to watch, I go into it expecting it to be just a good movie. Okay. I don't have any high expectations. I don't expect it to be an Academy Award winning film. You know what I'm saying? Just it's a movie. It has a A-list actor or actress in it, and I just want it to be a decent movie, like Bird Box, for example, on Netflix.
So you said that's your favorite Sandra Bullock movie?
For me, it's my favorite Sandra Bullock. I could tell you it's not Miss Congeniality. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I like Miss Congeniality better than Bird Box.
Was it cute? Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah,
was it good? Nah, it wasn't good. But Bird Box, I mean, she really went outside the box with that movie. Outside the Bird Box with that movie. Nah, shit, she really did. I mean, the character that she had to portray, she had in that movie, which I'm assuming that the audience that's watching has probably seen that movie by now. So no spoilers, right? She took on a character that really went through some really hard you know,
Yeah, she went through some hard
situations
shit.
from the beginning of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, her sister her sister caught the bird virus, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
From the jump. And
Right.
then on top of that, she ended up raising some other shorty's fucking shorty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And her shorty.
And her shorty.
And she ain't never liked the kid.
And she never even gave them names.
Liked the kid.
And there was a reason for that, because she didn't want to become emotionally attached to those children. And the way that she took over that character, I thought that it was a great acting performance on her part, man.
All right, if you go that route, then yeah, she acted her ass off. You know what I mean? But like the movie was, I mean, it was so many plot holes for me. Like you bring up her sister getting hit with the bird box, whatever the shit is. You know what I mean? Like
The bird pox.
the bird pox. You know what I mean? Like they're both driving in the car, both
Right.
looking at the same
Right.
shit. Like you know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Then there was like parts where it's like, oh, like close the windows and shit. Blase squad.
Right.
Like, all right, you know what I mean? Like we close the windows. You go upstairs and the dude has the windows wide. It was just, I don't know. There was just certain things about the movie. It was like, man. And then on top of that, it's like, how you navigating in a river? You got a blindfold on and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you doing all that shit? Then on top of that, like, the little girl gets lost and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Son.
how the fuck, like,
Son.
come on, son.
The
Like,
entire-
the little ass kids are not gonna be, the little kids aren't gonna be, like, hey, where's mom at? Like,
right.
hey, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
she got
right.
these motherfuckers on
They're not
hush mode.
naturally conditioned to be able to do what they did in the movie.
Right.
However, in the movie, you can see, and they did a good job of showing time lapses throughout the movie. Because what you just spoke about, you know what I'm saying, when she was there for the birth of it, they just was born. And then they jumped to another picture. You know what I'm saying, where the kids were like maybe 3 or 4 years old. So they did a good job of showing time lapses through the movie. So you have to say to yourself, in that time lapse, there must have been some kind of conditioning that went on.
Makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense. But even though, you are you getting to the fucking promised land with a blindfold on and shit? Got a
Me?
nigga coming
You
at
know
you
I'm
in the
surviving.
canoe. Nigga coming at you in the canoe, son.
You
Like,
know,
yo.
you know I'm surviving. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how.
Don't ask me how.
Don't ask me how.
Don't
But
ask
you
me
know
how.
I'm surviving. I'm a survivor.
Yo, my favorite Sandra Bullock movie is Speed.
Great fucking
Speed.
movie also.
Speed all day long.
Great
I mean,
movie.
That shit had a lot of plot holes in it as well, but we're not going to talk about that. We're on to the next thing. So, I want to say this first. I don't condone violence at all. We don't condone violence
Heard.
here for the culture. Yeah, I mean, in that 42nd Place Studios, but in a vacuum. It's in a vacuum. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's
what
do
celebrity
this.
will beat up what celebrity? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to start off the Scam Likely League over here. You know what I mean? Like, let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's get these celebrities who got beef, put them in the ring. Fuck it. Put them in the ring.
I mean, are we discussing specific celebrities, or can I just throw one specific one out there that I think will fuck everybody up?
Go ahead.
Michael Jai White. He will smash everybody in Hollywood hands the
But
fuck
his
down.
hands are he's actual.
He's a lethal
actual.
weapon.
He's
You
an
goddamn
actual.
right.
He's an actual.
You goddamn
whoop-asser.
right. You goddamn right.
Yeah, Michael Jai White will fuck
Yeah,
everybody
you're
up.
damn right.
Damn, who would face Michael Jai White?
He'll put
Damn,
the
that's a
spank
good one.
on Steven Seagal too. Shit.
Steven Seagal. He be beating up people in the seat nowadays and shit. He be like,
That's a big guy, man. He gained a lot of weight.
motherfuckers and shit. He just be chilling and shit, like straight up. Like
Only thing
his last
kicking
10
his
movies,
ass.
he's just in a chair and having like the co-host do all the fucking jumping around and shit. You know what I mean? Like this nigga, like, oh, somebody's coming, and just throw on some motherfucker while he's sitting down and shit.
Only thing kicking
love
Steven Seagal's ass is diabetes at this point.
You
Shit,
ain't
fuck out
lying,
here.
boy. You ain't lying, motherfucker. Straight up. I gotta ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Is it the end of the movie star that we know of it now? You know what I mean? Like, but I say that to say this, right? So we look at movie stars like, oh shit, they're fucking, like there's
Right, we hype
you know
them
what I mean?
up,
Like
yeah.
they're celebrities. They usually, you know what I mean, like they be getting away with murder. You know what I'm saying? Like they get
Facts.
away with car tickets and shit, and crash into motherfuckers,
Facts.
kill a motherfucker, get off. You know what I'm saying? Like all
Facts.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
do you feel like it's the end of the movie star? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I say that to say this. Jim Carrey disagrees with Will Smith's behavior at the Oscars last week. He says that it sickened him by the standard ovation. It's sicking him to his stomach because the standard ovation.
Wanda Sykes said the same thing.
Yeah, man. And he said Hollywood is spineless en masse. This is a really clear indication that we're not in the cool club anymore.
Right.
So do you feel like this is that?
Is it a career-ending situation for Will Smith?
Well, I'm saying with Will Smith, but I'm saying like the movie star, like, because there are dirty laundries out there like that. You know what I mean?
No, I think that's what America wants to see. America kind of thrives off of, hostility between people. Like nobody wants.
So no matter what, movie stars are gonna be glorified.
The world is constantly changing, but the one thing that stays the same: everybody wants to see drama. Yeah. That's why Hollywood even exists, because of drama. Yeah. We only watch movies and cinematic situations because we want to see drama. We want to see ourselves. We want to see things in situations that we can't physically put ourselves in.
Right.
So no, I don't think it's the end of it. I think it's just an ongoing situation.
Okay. So regarding the smack between Will Smith and Chris Rock, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Because Chris Rock declined to press charges, but Jim Carrey goes on to say, if it were him, he would announce the next day that he was going to sue Will Smith for $200 million.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, because the video is going to be on forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. It's going to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's lifelong. It ain't going nowhere.
So, what's your thoughts on that? I want you to tell me your thoughts on that pertaining to like who's right, who's wrong, and what would you do in that situation?
Okay, well, who's right and who's wrong? I think as a man, Will Smith should have been able to control his emotions a lot better than he did. But I also, at the same time, can't fault him all the way because we don't know if there were prior conversations that he could have potentially had with Rock, because this is not the first circumstance that Rock mentioned Jada's name.
Right, they know each other.
Especially at the Oscars.
Yeah.
2016, Rock made a comment.
Well, that was because Jada Pickett boycotted it.
Correct. Right.
And you know what? I was with her on that.
I get that.
There ain't no black people in there.
I'm just saying, given that circumstance, we don't know if there was some kind of open dialogue between Rock and Smith, where Smith was like, yo, don't ever speak on my wife's name again. Because in that circumstance, if it was me and I told somebody that I was cool with, don't ever speak on my wife's name again, especially on that kind of national platform, and you did it again, I might smack the shit out of you too. I might. But given the fact that we don't know that, I think that he could have handled himself more professionally. And given that note, I'll be quick about it. I think Chris Rock did a phenomenal job conducting himself as a man and as a professional in the scene and not moving forward and escalating the situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He ate it. He made a joke about it, and he moved the fuck on.
My brother Gary said, he was like, man, if that was him, he was like, listen, I'd have kept cracking on him. He would have said something like, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
get up again, motherfucker.
Get slapped, you know what I mean? And he's like, you know what I mean? And you would have got slapped, and he would have said, oh, you know what I mean? Like, that slap was weaker than the Wild Wild West, you know what I mean? Like, and then, like, you go sit down and take my mother's name out your mouth. And then he would have said, like, oh, yeah, what, because you're going to set it off or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, so I was rolling. I was like, yo, shout out to you, guy. I was rolling when he said that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that would have been the illest comeback of all time.
But given that it's the Oscars,
he did conduct himself.
He conducted himself very well as a professional, you know. And my hats off to Chris Rock, bro.
Same, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that I could have taken that 4 fingers to the face.
Yeah, for
real.
It
wasn't a 5 finger. Because I watched it multiple times, and I looked for a palm on the chin, and I ain't see no palm.
Bam.
It was definitely like an open hand, 4-finger smack to the chin.
Blah.
What did the hand say to the face? Smack! You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So I think that he did a good job of eating that and moving the fuck on.
Yeah, 100%. You do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack anybody.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Just because they said words. Will Smith apologized, though. He said, quote, I would like to publicly apologize to Chris. I was out of line. I was wrong. I'm embarrassed. My actions are not indicative to the man I want to be.
Right.
What do you think about the apology?
I think that it was probably weaker than his performance in
Wild Wild
West.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It was a weak apology because as a man,
he didn't apologize initially.
As a man, if you want to represent yourself in a certain manner, you don't apologize on Instagram. That's out of his
He wanted to publicly apologize.
That's out of his genre. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an old cat already. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have something you need to say.
Not old, yeah.
If you got something you need to say and you want to apologize.
Yo, 50's not
so
old.
If it was me, I've known you for a long time.
Real.
If you offended me, right?
Real.
To the point where I felt I had to smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, you're not gonna
and guess
say
what?
an apology on this.
No, my dude, we've been into fucking physical altercations, you and I, and we discuss it like men afterwards, and we talk about it. But in person, you don't do it via social motherfucking media.
Yeah,
that's weak sauce, baby.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yo.
Do better, be better.
Fucking Chris Rock got a little bit of a comeback. He said, "That's the only time you get hit by Muhammad Ali." And not leave a scratch, boy. Some savageness going around here, boy.
Good for
him.
him.
I mean, some savageness is going around here, boy. U.gov took a poll. It says, in the United States, 3 out of 5 Americans will say that Will Smith was wrong to hit Chris Rock. There's about 5 heads in the room right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, show of hands. Anybody think that he was right, or nobody in this room thinks it's right? So the poll is wrong. Like, the poll is wrong.
It's not right.
I feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this. I am a gentleman. I'm a gangster as well. You know what I'm saying?
Same. You already know what time it is.
And I don't have the shortest fuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I let shit rock or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, going up there and slapping the shit out of the man was obviously wrong. You know what I mean?
He's a little bit unhinged, brother.
Yeah.
He's unhinged.
But is it justified? Who knows? I mean, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. But do you understand why he did it? Yeah,
it's still comedy, bro.
I get it.
And comedy is never to be censored.
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
because
the reality
the man
of
was
it.
just doing his job.
Doing his job. And if
you don't
comedy.
like it, then I'm sorry,
Take
bro.
it up after the show.
Real.
But getting up on a national platform where there's millions of viewers and smacking the shit out of somebody who is a lot smaller than you, who is also brought up in conversation in interviews about being bullied.
Being bullied all of his life.
Growing up, being bullied, like, hey, you're going to smack the shit out of him and grab your belt like you're... Like you're getting off the set from Wild Wild West.
Like he was in his bag.
My G looked like he was in character.
Hey, listen, he got the Oscar.
That's what I'm saying.
He got the damn Oscar.
You don't do that.
Motherfucking best actor in the world right now.
But he won the Oscar before he smacked the shit out of him. That wasn't going nowhere.
I mean,
and
with award shows like that, the motherfuckers know what time it is before. Like, it's not like they have to tally up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like before.
Academy security asked him to leave, and he refused. And you can find that.
I ain't leaving until I get this fucking Oscar, dog.
I mean, that's cool and all, but shit.
Yeah, I feel you, dog.
If you act like an ass, get the fuck out, bro. And the thing that really pissed me off, and I know I'm going to be quick on this point, but I saw a clip of Jada after Will smacked Rock, and you see him saying, "Oh, I just got the shit smacked out of me by Will Smith." You see her clapping and smiling like everything's gravy, like her husband didn't just obliterate his entire career with the Academy. And I say that because, think about this, these are black men, and ultimately it's a white Academy, right? And you just went up there and did exactly what...
Act like a nigga.
Exactly what the world has been saying for the longest. And you just proved those racist Kens and Karens right.
That's so...
Don't do that shit.
Shame, yo.
Not to say, that there's a place where you live and how you're supposed to behave as a man. Black or white or Spanish or Asian. There's not a place where you're supposed to live how you're supposed to behave.
Yeah.
But for the fucking love of God, like, what are you doing? It's the Oscars, my guy.
I would have never thought black on black crime would make this fucking big of a news, son. Like, yo, I would have never thought.
And then the first apology
fucking
that Smith
Ukraine
makes
shit is in war, fucking all this shit. Black on black crime is in the news. Who would have fucking known?
And then the first apology that Smith makes is to the Academy and not to the guy he just fucking smacked, who he's probably most likely been friends with for years.
Long time.
For years.
Chris Rock was on Fresh Prince.
Come on.
Dressed up like a booger, but I mean, he was on the Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like he was playing Will Smith's date. Or whatever,
you know they've been friends for years, bro. Did he even
also,
said it? Did he even said it?
Yeah,
oh, we're gonna squabble this
like family,
like family at the golden party.
I mean, listen, Madagascar. Chris Rock and Jada Pinkett did the fucking Madagascar movie. Like that franchise is crazy big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they know each other. It's not like they know each other.
They're not unfamiliar.
No, they're real fucking familiar.
Damn right.
They real familiar.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they real familiar like Facebook.
It was it was a distasteful joke, but when you saw Jada's face, she looked annoyed. She didn't look devastated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She just looked annoyed.
Well, all you need is one little bit of annoyance. You know what I mean? Like, and
I'll tell you what happened. Will was going
like
for
when your shorty's annoyed, you have to react.
Sure.
That's what it
sure.
is.
Here's what I think.
It doesn't matter if she's annoyed that, like, all right, I'm annoyed, like, let's leave. You know what I mean? Like, all right, babe, like, you gotta. That's the type of shit that men have to deal with. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree 100%. You got to defend your shorty. I just think Will was possibly going. I think Will was possibly going for his next Academy Award with that slap because he acted the shit out of that slap.
What? And he fucking put his shit.
He slapped off like a cowboy. The only thing he was missing was his goddamn hat.
Fucking put the shit in his fucking.
Get out of here!
like
Get out of here!
Will. Yo, no lie. When I first saw this shit. I thought it was like a deep fake or some shit. Like I thought it was like somebody CGI. I'm like, this shit ain't happening. Nah, it can't be.
You know who I want to see Will smack?
Who?
I want to see him try and smack 50, aka Ferrari. 50.
Nah, I think 50 will give him the work.
Give him the business, son.
Give him the work.
Give him the business.
Scam Likely League, baby. You know what I mean? Hit me in the comment section below. Let me know if we should do this. You know what I mean? Because we can do this, baby.
AKA Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah, I mean? Exactly. Because that's where I got the idea from. Because we talk about Kanye West.
Right.
With his Celebrity Deathmatch video, Having Ass, which, you know, Song Easy is pretty dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. But, like, you know what I mean? Celebrity Deathmatch style. You know what I mean? Like Logan Paul fucking fighting.
I think Pete Davidson will beat up Kanye.
Logan Paul versus Pete Davidson will be a good fight, I think.
No, it wouldn't.
Pete Davidson get his ass whooped.
But I think Pete Davidson could put a little bit of mollywop on Kanye,
like
bro.
Pete Davidson versus who's the nigga that fucking battled Eminem?
Which one?
The white dude. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, Machine Gun Kelly.
Two skinny ass niggas fucking.
I don't know who would win that one. I don't know who would win. I think in a verbal battle, Eminem, obviously.
No, I'm talking about a physical battle, but we don't condone violence.
Well, you know, Machine Gun Kelly got some reach on Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Eminem's not that big of a guy. He got some reach.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what else got reach? Facebook got a lot of reach.
That's very true.
Facebook is in the news, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I've heard.
Facebook paid a GOP firm to malign TikTok. This is some crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like, Facebook is fucking beefing with TikTok, y'all. This is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Meta wrote an email saying targeted victory needs to get the message out. While Meta is the current punching bag, TikTok is the real threat, especially as it's a foreign-owned app, and that's the #1 sharing amongst teens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, also, in other emails, targeted victory urged partners to push stories to local media, trying TikTok to be a platform of dangerous teen trends and an effort to show apps align alleged harms. You know what I'm saying? Schools are cautioning against the slap a teacher TikTok challenge.
I wonder why.
But it appears that to be a rumor started on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, so this is what it boils down to, right?
That's not real,
Facebook
right?
is crunchy because all the young people and the teens and shit are jumping on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, people are blowing up on TikTok. People are making a lot of money on TikTok. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. But what it is Facebook is mad because they're like, oh, they making all these challenges and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you heard of the what was the challenge where they like walking up the fucking milk cartons and shit, busting their ass, fucking killing themselves.
Oh my god!
And then the fucking the cinnamon challenge and shit, and fucking all these other crazy ass challenges and shit.
Stupid.
Like,
yeah, I heard of
you've heard of them shits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, there's a challenge out there now. It's called the Devious Lick Challenge, and it initially was spread on Facebook and not TikTok, but everybody sees it on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But do you know you know what the Devious Lick Challenge is?
I have no fucking clue.
So I had no clue as well. But let me put y'all on.
Too old to know.
Yo, so this is what it bottom line is, right? Kids are going into schools taking like fire extinguishers. There's a fucking projector there. Take that. This motherfucker took a whole toilet. This motherfucker took a hot water heater. You know what I mean? Like, this motherfucker took like they're
First
just
of all,
taking.
where are they getting the tools?
It's
for
called
this?
a devious lick. You know what I mean? Like, it's a devious lick. So fucking these niggas in there with tools and shit, yo. Like, real talk. And the stupidest thing is, this is the dumbest shit, right? Folks, if you're gonna do a crime, don't fucking record it. Don't record it. Your fucking handle's all over the shit.
It's true.
Your handle's all over the shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and these students are fucking going to fucking school taking public property.
You want to know why, though? You want to know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Because they won their 5 minutes of fame.
That's it. Literally, we have condoned those kind of behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Where if you do some dumbass, reckless shit that would probably get your ass arrested, now we're giving you some kind of platform to do it, to become successful and go viral.
Yeah, well, there's the...
But also kind of like ruin your life a little bit at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, there's so many crazy-ass challenges. There's, like, a light yourself on fire challenge.
I mean, you gotta be stupid to do that. Like,
you gotta be stupid to do all these damn challenges.
Here's the next challenge. Put yourself in a box and bury yourself.
Yo, there was a challenge where, like, take a picture off of something crazy challenge, or take a picture, like you're about to fall challenge. This is fucking
stupid.
So
we don't condone that shit. Don't do it.
We don't condone that shit.
Don't do it.
It goes to show you that
use your brain, baby. Use your brain,
please. Like, come on, guys. Like, we're better than that shit. Like, come on, like, for real.
Let's not digress as human beings.
For real, like, come on, 42nd place, fucking do a podcast. They'll get you fucking 15 minutes of fame. It gets 30 minutes of fame.
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
It goes to show you how serious and far Zuckerberg is willing to go. Because he considers a company like TikTok to be a threat to Facebook. You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think...
What's your thoughts on Zuckerberg zucking it up? You know what I mean? Like, you see that movie, the social media platform shit, Facebook movie and shit?
I have.
I didn't.
And I'll tell you my thoughts
social media platform shit, the movie, nigga, like...
I'll tell you my thoughts on that. Like, conglomerate companies like Facebook, right? So... Conglomerate companies like Facebook will try to find their biggest competitive opponent and
knock them out. Yeah,
knock them out.
That's business.
Although, do I like TikTok? No, I think it opens up way too much of a platform, not just for stupid trends, and it kind of like just buries the intellect of like the normal teen kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also think that it's a competitive source for Facebook, and they don't want nothing to do with that. They want to knock that up so that they can continue to thrive.
Right.
They don't own it yet. See, Facebook now owns Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
And it's going in that same circle because it went like that. What was it before TikTok? It was Vine.
Yep.
Vine was popping, and then Vine got bought out.
Yep.
Or it got closed out. I'm not sure which one happened, but it got shut down. We don't see Vines anymore. Now we see TikToks, we see Instagram videos.
Vine, yeah.
Those are the two things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that Zuckerberg is just a man of business. It's not based off of morale. It's based off of business. He doesn't want to take business away from what he already has.
Yeah, but the nigga is fucking hiring fucking... like political campaign companies and shit to fucking like.
That's what you do.
He's zucking it up. Son.
That's what you do.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what you
Shout
do.
Shout out to Zuckerberg.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Catch me on Instagram, Zuck.
That's how you shut the opponent down, bro. It's like politics. Really, it boils down to politics. What do politics do? How many videos have you seen growing up of opposing politicians with videos that we saw on daytime TV, where it was like, oh, Bill Clinton did this and Bill, he got his
paid for by
right, paid for by right, exactly. It's the same shit. It's politics. You know what I'm saying? It's all about business, money, and politics. And you know that's what kind of keeps our country going round and round.
I would have never thought that fucking 2 social media platforms would be beefing and shit. Like it's fucking.
You know how many motherfuckers are making money off of these platforms though?
Well, yeah.
Like becoming multi-millionaires. People are posting videos on TikTok and becoming every time I open up Facebook to see how my fucking tia is doing in Texas, I see some kind of a fucking video. Oh, a 17-year-old is a multi-millionaire just off of posting TikToks. And I'm like, yo, and here I'm a chef. I got into the wrong profession, or I was born at the wrong time.
Better post the chef,
you know what I'm saying?
TikTok, like, except, boy, you get some better.
Let me go fuck myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, go take a shower. And then go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Just go fuck myself.
You know what I mean? Why not?
Cheers to me. Cheers fucking myself.
Cheers to that.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, fucking, I saw that fucking movie Morbius, son. You know what I mean? We went to see the shit. Yo. How what you think about it? What's your thoughts on it?
I fuck with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I go into watching movies nowadays with very little expectations because they're not the same. I think we can all agree those that are born in our time frame, 87 and lower, we had really good movies growing up.
Yeah.
With really good substance and fucking, good characters, and just there was a great platform for what was going on in those movies. Yeah. Now it's a little bit different. So I have very little to zero expectations of what I watched. I thought Morbius was a good movie, had great graphics, thought I had a decent storyline.
Yeah.
Right? It was a good opening movie to who the fuck he was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
Before today, you had no idea who Morbius was.
I had no idea.
Right.
I had no idea.
Now
who
you know.
And now I know. Now I know he gets it popping.
That's it.
Yo, that motherfucker right there, son. The I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know anything about Morbius at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going into there, like, all right, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, he's a doctor that, I think he has, like, cerebral palsy or something like that. His legs ain't working right. And, I mean, he has to, he has a blood condition.
Right.
So he's trying to fix it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he's been trying to fix it his whole entire life.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a homeboy that has a similar condition. And, he's out there trying to,
just make it better.
Find a cure for their condition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Better quality of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Once everything pops off and everything, I was so surprised on how he fought, like how he moved. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like he's like moving like that, you know what I'm saying? Like with crutches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then once he got it popping, he got it popping. You know what I mean? Like, so I definitely recommend I recommend the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it wasn't a film.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a film, but it was a movie that you can enjoy, though.
You can enjoy it. But that was something that I liked about it, touching on what you just said. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went from being, kind of paralyzed his whole life and being limited to his movements to moving faster, stronger.
Right.
But they were never controlled movements. It was animalistic.
Right.
It was out of nature of what he was going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't look trained. It didn't look like he was a combat warrior.
Right.
It just kind of looked natural. And that's something that I really liked that the movie shined on.
Yeah. Yeah. And the actor, he did a great job.
Jared Leto? Yeah, he's a great actor.
And that's the thing about me, right? Like,
I fuck with that dude.
Wasn't that I wasn't a fan of Jared Leto, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like the way he did the Joker, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of was like, I was like, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth a little bit because
I have an opinion, but go ahead.
You know what I mean? Like, because just the way how he, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, he's ordered to do what he can do.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. You know what I mean?
That's that was my opinion.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
right. You know what I mean? But saying that, you know what I mean? I never like for instance, like Wesley Snipes, like I'm watching Wesley Snipes movie. Or whatever he's in,
Sure.
I'll give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was Deadpool? Was Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Any Ryan Reynolds movie, I'm giving a shot. Like, that's what it is. Like,
I'll say this about Ryan Reynolds though: pretty much any movie that you watch with Ryan
Reynolds,
he's always Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds. He's
you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what movie I've seen, and the first movie that I ever saw with Ryan Reynolds was American. I'm drawing a blank, but it was so it was like a National Lampoon's movie.
He was okay, yeah,
and he was still. His sarcasm is so evident in everything he does that it's just
even in Blade.
It reaches
even in Blade.
Same thing. He was
literally
Deadpool. He was Deadpool, right? So the thing that I'll say about Jared Leto is that he is a dedicated actor and he's dedicated to his craft.
Right.
And whatever script he receives, that's something we got to remember. Right. So we can't judge him as an actor. We can judge the script that was given to him.
Right.
For example, the Joker being a tattooed, gold teeth, like,
but see,
it was weird.
But
he was dedicated to his script, and he did a good job from what he was given, and he always does. I'm telling you, this dude's a fucking monster of an actor, bro.
I mean, after Morbius, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with him. I fucks with him now.
Good.
And that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, and if you can do that, then I recommend you watch Morbius. You know what I mean? Like,
Word.
Is there anything you want to say before we wrap this thing up? Any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to my brother right here. R. Ransom.
Ransom,
always
baby,
showing love.
Up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you too, my G. Thank you for coming on and fucking let's go. Swat you up real quick. Thank you for coming up. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I wanna give a shout out to my dude Mario, my dude Sue Young, my dude Silver Fox. You know what I mean? I wanna shout out my pops.
Pops.
Yeah, I mean, I want to shout out Pops. Yo, he's been watching all these shows, and I that's what's up, Pops. I love you all day long.
Love you too, Pops.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave you with a couple of wise words from Ransom. Shout out to Ma Dukes. She used to tell me this all the time.
Love you, Ma.
She said the more you earn, the more you learn, the more you earn. You know what we do it. You know what it is. You know what we do it for. We do it for the culture,
baby.
Peace.
Early.